Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the right. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Tigers able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw KU.
Yeah, the Tigers took care of business. They handled the moment really, really well. They've had the upper hand in this series, and they showed why with their composure in the last game.
It's really incredible, too, how winning a rivalry game can take your season at a completely different trajectory. And that's exactly what happened with Missouri after that win last year.
To the air, it's Horn. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. Like, you can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive
God
after that
damn, I'm in
last
the wrong
play at
playbook.
2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The back goes in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. Feeling some heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reese, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891. It's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and we've seen it all across college football. We get robbed of the rivalries, and then in turn, we kind of forget about them. So good to have this rivalry back.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
At the 45 on his way. Major
that was a nice move.
Defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're testing the right side here. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds.
Damn.
A big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Now from inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Wants to throw. It's Horn. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room into the goal line.
That's a nice play.
And he cruises his way to the house.
I literally had somebody out there too. They just didn't cover him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Why is he returning the ball?
Touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on
Yeah,
that.
I have that
last one,
honey.
Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. That hole closed.
I almost
quickly.
had it.
Pick up of 1 to the 15.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Let me see how you play this.
Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. power football with the run. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit.
I don't do fakes. Get an angle. There we go.
Running it back, it's Jones. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. MIZZOU has it back on the offense coming out on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested.
Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is picked off. Takes it the other way.
Oh, come on.
Big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They're bringing heat. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, look out. There he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield.
God damn, that goal was quick.
Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
He's looking for a man on second down.
Throw the ball.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
A third down try for the offense.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I got to stop being on the safety because that's the 3rd time I don't let that shit happen.
He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play.
I let that shit happen last game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
I'm in the wrong freaking playbook too. Shit.
Guys, right back to your game.
Ain't no excuse though.
On this one. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Come on, man. Oh, it was there.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn, he was open.
He threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, look what I found.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on him.
He's loose at the 15. Open runway ahead.
That's crazy.
That was a huge run.
They're literally right there.
The defense kept him from scoring.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him.
That's pass interference.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Well, illegal
Let's see which way
contact.
that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Horn. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Drop it.
Finds a soft spot. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
My D-line is so slow, man.
Touchdown, Tigers!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
I overdid the whole.
About staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for space. It's Stewart.
Why did I do?
Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for a deep man.
Ah!
Slips through his fingers.
He almost had it.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
There.
Just a
God
1-yard
damn.
gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down.
This better not be holding, bro. Oh my God! Every game there's a holder.
The deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Quarterback checking off. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Throws from the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
On the ground, it's Stewart. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
What was that?
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's going to run it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing.
And it's kicked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
What happened?
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I think everybody thinks when you say,
Oh, man.
that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play.
Come on, catch the ball, bro.
His man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
There we go.
The 18 unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like he'll take the deep shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground.
Fucking holding, bro. God damn. Stop fucking holding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Fucking idiot.
Quarterback will audible. On the option. He can't catch the ball on the ground.
What?
As if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm.
I knew it.
Picked off. Got room on the return. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2
Damn, man.
Here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. So much for the touchback. Here he comes.
Damn, nigga still got caught.
To bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, Guys, we're not going to stop anything. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, though.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Looking for an open area to his left.
Just don't fumble. Don't fumble.
He'll get him down for the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman in the block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Give to the back.
God damn.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's taking the shot.
Oh, come on. Catch that.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Oh, don't have my run back in the
Jayhawks will line up to punt it away.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get lined up.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. Speeding down the right side. And he'll take it all the way.
Why did I switch my coverage?
Touchdown, Missouri!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Excuse me.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Jayhawks pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
Where the hell he come from?
Man, come to Missouri, man. Shit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it.
Now he'll fire back into the
No
middle.
way he saw that.
Intercepted.
Don't throw it. That's to that
Turns it on
crib.
to midfield. Looking for more room. The 20.
That's to that crib. Ah!
That's
And
crazy,
he's gonna
bro.
Score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender?
I fucking hate this playbook that I'm using right now.
Football makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay
Down
some
by it.
blocks. So my guy can get it, take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Oh my God.
And knock him down back at the 16.
They not
Defense
blocking.
just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Get it out. Get it out.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on.
God damn it.
Another interception, his 3rd of the night.
All right, I got to make a quarterback change.
Get out of there.
Let's see what you got. Playboy.
To a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Oh, no. I had to make a quarterback change.
I understand. Open up.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Open up, my boy.
Why? Oh, I was in cover 2. That's why I was in cover fucking 2.
As Missouri extends its lead on the hated Jayhawks.
I'll tell you what, man, Mizzou came into this one ready to go. They have been flying high and flying all over the field, making things happen.
Making things happen, making plays, playing with energy, really meeting the standard for this rivalry game.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short. He's going for it all.
Oh my God! Why are you inaccurate?
He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return.
Oh my goodness.
When you throw to wide receivers over the middle of the field, it's really tough. Sometimes you got to layer it. You got to throw it over linebackers and in between safeties. It requires a lot of touch, a lot of finesse. That play, the defense definitely took advantage.
Looking to pass. It's Horn. Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh my God.
And the stomping has commenced.
You can't be serious,
Another nice
bro.
drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start this drive firing.
Throw the ball, bro.
That's too much. They get him at the 15.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems.
He uncorks one deep.
Come on, bro.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick throw in this game.
Shit, I'm on a fucking line.
He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
This quarterback is having a day, man. And right there, he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Finds a crease at the 20.
What the fuck?
Tiger. And the punishment has been extended. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey,
Oh my
makes a
God.
big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
They'll run the option.
The running back carry. Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. White going to attack through the air. They're trying to get to it. Makes his connection. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Missouri 56, Kansas 17.
First down to start the drive after the break. Here's the handoff. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They want to run it left here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Now, 4th down.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Oh.
This quarterback part of their running game.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Running back goes in motion. Fires to the wideout. The incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Intercepted by MIZZOU. And they'll take over 1st and 7.
MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
He's going to fire deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to get to it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Hard running there. Got enough space. Touchdown, Missouri! And the beatdown has ensued.
These niggas just piss me
I gotta
off.
say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 39 over the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily thrown.
The expressway is wide open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Off play action. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Looking for the end zone.
That's crazy as hell, boy.
Touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And the extra point was good, but that only impacts the final margin. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game.
That third quarter fucked me on so bad.
A huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a